Hello, cottage crew. I don't know why I'm flipping my fingers like this, but I just feel like it. I'm Cottage Coolness, and as you can tell, it's finally December, even though technically the Christmas season, like this quarantine Christmas season, started in November, but I'm starting this video on December, so it's what I like to call the Christmas season, the Christmas month. I mean, it's finally December, and I'm finally doing this video, even though I plan to do this in November, but still, it's Christmas, let's just say that. So Christmas, it's my favorite season, but at the same time, life. There has been a lot of changes going on both inside and outside the house, so yeah, Christmas, I think ever since last year or 2 years ago, it got pretty dull, I guess. Because I guess when you start becoming more of a teenager, you start to realize that, do I need to tell you guys this? But I'm not gonna tell you guys this because, if you want to, if he, he's real to you. So yeah, I'm not gonna tell you guys this. I'm just not. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Shh. This time I'll say keep it a secret. Shh. But I guess it's more too, back when you were a gullible kid, Christmas was way more fun than, when you're a teenager or a tween, ever since I was a tween, or, then when I growing up as a teenager, it started becoming, last place started becoming more logical, and, yeah. We can all agree that Christmas as a child or a kid is much funner than Christmas as, a hardworking teenager or a hardworking adult. That's why I'm more traditional when it comes to Christmas, as you can tell by our next activity, which we'll get to later. But for now, this is the reason why last year or 11 months ago, I mean technically it's easier to just say last year, even though I remember making it December 23rd, 2019, so technically 11 months ago, but no, let's say last year. So that's why last year I made this music video, which, my god, I'm not saying it's bad, just I gotten better within quality, so that's pretty much exactly why I made Snow Globe Wonderland music video, because I try to discover the true meaning of Christmas, why I used to enjoy so much as a child, but now as a teenager it's pretty bleh. So that's why, to get into the Christmas spirit, I made a music video last year, Snow Globe Wonderland, and now I'm making up part 2, which is not a music video, and it's actually, it's sort of a poem, but at the same time I just gave up. Spoiler alert, I tried to rhyme, but then I just gave up, and then try to make it more visualized. That's just a spoiler. I used to try to rhyme, but then I just gave up. But I'm still working on it, and I'm not going to spoil too much, but it's a real Christmas adventure. And I've already gave you some posts on sneak peeks on for example the Angel Twins. I'm gonna get to that later once we get to the activity. And again, the wreath ornament, which again, get to that. Lots of things inspire me to make this more than the Snow Globe Wonderland music video, since at least this time I'm actually free to decide on the ideas, and I even made a checklist on some of the winter activities, both my favorites and some on the internet. So I think it'll be really fun. And now finally the part of this video what this video was all about. And that is what I describe as my dream Christmas holiday. So what this activity is about, and by the way, you guys can play along too with these questions, is that first, you shake the jar that is not cold, or I mean if it is cold, then probably my sister's, but you shake the jar, and then you see which question you get, and I guess there's only 14 questions here, since I want to make this short and sweet, short and sweet. My dream Christmas holiday. Is it should I call it a Christmas holidays? It's usually when people say happy holidays, they usually call Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, but yeah, we'll still call it Christmas holiday. So with this little game, we'll be diving back to some childhood memories and nostalgia, but also learning some new stuff. And I guess sort of new to me, but also kind of new to you guys. If you guys know what these terms are, my god, with the Christmas traditions, my god, traditions in general, you learn a lot when it comes to this. Again, I'm saying, generally, I'm a very traditional girl. I've already spoiled one of the questions. I'm very traditional when it comes to Christmas, and so, yeah. But you guys can play along too, if you have different results, and, type in the comments. Oh my god, you guys probably don't even watch these. What's your dream Christmas holiday? If you guys, pick out these questions, so you guys can join along too, so let's join the fun. Okay, so the first question, again, there are 14 questions, so let's shake it. I got first time using this on my channel, since I've used this trick before, but this is the first time I used it on my channel. That's why I'm pretty much less funny when it comes to cold jokes, because I already used my first cold joke. This is a jar of coal, so okay, I already got one. So, this is a very detailed one. So, this one says dream place or visit. My dream place to visit, and this is probably everyone's, ever since there was a child, is the North Pole Village. That's what I've chosen for this card. So if I was an actual animator, I can actually imagine a lot of snow falling. There'll be a lot of creativity going on, such as sledding, snowball fights, and of course baking cookies in Santa's workshop. Elves making toys, and of course me the reindeer pen and feeding them oats. I remember back in probably second grade, it was Christmas, and we've made a bag of oats we'll spill in the front yard so the reindeers can eat it, which how could and we also see reindeer tracks. How did they make them again childhood? I don't want to ruin your childhood, so not gonna but still it was pretty fun while it lasted. I also want to see the creative workshop and how they make toys, especially since I'm traditional teddy bears, and so I like to see how they work in the workshop. That sounds pretty awkward. But also more activities as well, staring at the beautiful night sky and just soaking in that Christmas goodness. My god, I'm answering these questions weird. So yeah, definitely if it's real, if it's a real thing. I saw the North Pole today is just thanks global warming. But I seeing a lot of fantasies and dwellings that definitely the North Pole Village would be my answer for if it's real, and we can see Santa walking, and we can see Santa and his reindeer. It doesn't need to be real. It could be a silhouette, just since I see in a lot of movies and TV shows where it's just Santa and his reindeers silhouettes just and it always seems a magical moment for both the characters and me to see just Santa's reindeers and the silhouette of it, and that's just really magical to me. So definitely North Pole Village. And though both in the mini movie and in this jar, I'll be more specific when I say the North Pole Village is what I imagine my dream Christmas place, my dream Christmas holiday to be like. So now let's shake up the jar and see what the second question is. Okay, so let's do this thing. I just doing this, okay? Oh, my god, I don't know how to read this without sounding dirty, but just know that this isn't supposed to sound dirty. This is supposed to sound good, like cool, like old school thing. Okay, so this topic is dream street food activity / meal. I don't know how you guys supposed to answer that, but I know how I'm gonna, since again I made these questions up. So like both, you can say like both favorite or dream. Not like favorite means that already done it, and already like favorite it. Like for example, your favorite cookie, and like you already know how it tastes, and you've already experienced it, so of course it's gonna be your favorite. But dream, like you haven't done it yet, and it'll be your dream to do this. So like that's why I wrote dream, since like I've never done this before. Instead, I heard about it like either in songs or movies or books, like. And if you guys watch The Tale of the Lonely Airbender, which is a fan-made prequel of Avatar, then you guys already know that I sort of like picked this up again. Like it's based on both, like the Avatar universe, and my real life situations, like both mixed together to make that amazing story. Which, why haven't anyone commented? And that activity / meal will be chestnut roasting on an open fire. So I said this because I never tasted chestnuts before. Like I don't remember actually eating a chestnut before. I'm not allergic to nuts, by the way, but like I never remember eating chestnuts before. And like the idea of just fire and candle. Oh my god, I'm spoiling these questions. Just the idea of fire, like the warmth of the holidays and Christmas, why do I keep on wanting to spoil these questions? Like just the idea of cuddling in a fire like that, like on an open fire, like feeling the warmth. Also with chestnuts roasting. Hopefully that doesn't sound dirty. My god, I have a very dirty mind. And just the idea of hearing about it and seeing it. Like just the idea of like for example, it's like roasting marshmallows almost, except like it's in an open fire. You just don't stick it with a stick. Like usually just grill it, or put it in an oven or open fire. Like that just sounds just. Oh my god, I need to like make my own Christmas snacks. But I don't know how, because I'm just a teenager. I'm only 15 years old. I can't go shopping for myself. I need my parents, that's why I'm making this video, because like Christmas as a teenager, yeah, just that, you start learning new stuff, and so again, try not to get too into detail, and now let's, like, for more detail, let's see. Oh my god, just say try not to get into more detail, but for more detail, but just to not spoil the rest of these questions, we're gonna see this clip that I've made from The Tale of the Lonely Airbender, just to get more of a prescription on how I got this. So here we go. The wind expanded super ginormously. My tears circled around me. It was so powerful. I went further back from the past, before I was even born. This past is based on a story I read, a story about an old-fashioned town. The beginning scene was when our main heroine is walking in her wintry town. She was freezing, so she bought roasted chestnuts from a merchant. There was a line where she says she prefers stuffing the chestnuts inside her mittens rather than eating them. That is a realistic fiction story, but now my spirit is connected with the time period. I felt the chilliness of the atmosphere, the chatting of the townsfolks, the scent of warm street food. I could even taste warm cinnamon apples from the flowing and constant air. Warmth is all around me, and smiles filled the air. Okay, now on to the next question. Or should I say topic? Okay, Oh yay, this one says favorite Christmas treat. So for this topic, I chose two, and one of my I wrote the answers in my card, but not the explanation. Like I have to come up with the explanation from my head. Just I wrote the answers down in the questions. Is that cheating? Like see. Okay, so I chosen homemade chocolate chip cookies and dark chocolate hot cocoa from scratch, both from scratch, for the flour and the I haven't baked chocolate chip cookies from scratch forever. Usually it's already pre-made dough. I want to make one from scratch instead of already pre-made dough. Just stick up the squares and again, I'm more traditional, so. Also, dark chocolate is what I consider one of my guilty pleasures, since I remember one of my teachers saying that dark chocolate tastes bitter, but it's my favorite chocolate. It's my guilty pleasure by far. I like it better than milk chocolate, probably because of that unique taste. It's just so unique, and milk chocolate is usually classic, but dark chocolate is more unique, so that's why I like dark chocolate better. Just my guilty pleasure. And so I remember trying junior mint hot cocoa, and it tastes good. So if I get the chance for either dark chocolate or milk chocolate, I'll choose dark chocolate over milk chocolate, since dark chocolate is more unique. And I just love soft baked cookies with in the fireplace. I remember having Disney mugs, one is Mickey Mouse and one is Princess Belle. Good times back when life wasn't a disaster. And me and my sister were going in the fireplace. No, in the fire. No, we didn't go in the fireplace. It was we were in the blankets, and I think it was the night of Halloween instead. But it still counts, in the why do I keep on saying in the fireplace, at the fireplace, we were burning in the fires. So yeah, both of these treats, I'm into chocolate that way. It both symbolizes warmth and comfort that is the holiday season. So yeah, both of my favorite Christmas treats, to stay warm for the holiday season. And now on to the next question. Let's do this. Let's see if I can do this. Oh god, why do I feel like there was more than 14 questions? I chose 14. So, ooh, this says Dream Christmas Flora. So with flora, the term flora, it means, both plants, includes plants, trees, flowers, scrubs, just everything. That's why I put flora, since I chosen two, pine trees and poinsettia. So what I have chosen for my dream Christmas flora is a traditional holiday flower called poinsettia. I've done my research on poinsettia and how it symbolizes good cheer, success, and celebration on December. How poinsettia became a holiday flower is, to sum it up, a poor girl only gave baby Jesus a bunch of weeds, in which he transformed them into poinsettia, and is now a native flower to Mexico. And if you're asking this headband that I'm wearing, these aren't poinsettias, of course they're red roses. I just feel like wearing this because, do I have a poinsettia crown? Not really upstairs. I'm in my basement, of course, as always, but, in the dining room, there's fake poinsettia flowers, but, I want real. Again, I am very traditional, so if only I could roll my tongue. So that's my answer, and on to the next question. Okay, this. Dream outdoor activities. So for this topic, I've chosen 4 outdoor activities. 3 of them I've done before, and one of them, I think I tried doing it, but I think. So one is ice skating, and I went ice skating once. Like it was like 4 freaking years ago. I went ice skating, and it was indoors. I never actually ice skated outdoors, but I actually never went skating outdoors either. I just have to say indoors, because like like I'm a rookie at skating. I mean, like I sort of got the hang of it, like so your feet like foo, 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 foo. But other than that, I don't know any cool tricks, but yeah, I'm sort of like a beginner. I mean, I've went skating multiple times, but ice skating I only done it once. Plus, I don't think we can go ice skating indoors anymore, because that exactly. So outdoors. The next one is sledding, and I've been sledding like for so long. Ever since I was a little kid, I started sledding, even though like I was not a good sledder. Like I remember almost knocking people down, and they just had like poof. Like I was sort of like good at going downhill, but when it comes to moving the sled in direction, like I suck at that. Like people, like remember the video where like people just like while I was sledding, people would just like poof. The next one is building a snowman, which I've never built a snowman before, but like when I was like 6, I don't freaking know. Like just when I was a little kid, me and my sister made snowmans, and like that was probably the last time I made an actual like snowman like my size when I was a little kid. So probably like this, like my size back when I was a little kid. So like the last time I done it. And this is the one where I said that I did not know if I'd done it before, but building an igloo as well. So like igloos are like winter homes, sort of. Like once you build an igloo, you can like go inside it and have fun. Again, like I never ever built an igloo, but like cutting out blocks, I think, and or like mounting the snow. Just my God, you can do so much of snow. Like seriously. Wow, a lot of creative ideas. Probably why winter is one of the best seasons. I don't know what my least favorite season is. I seriously don't know. I mean, my favorite season is fall and spring, so that leads summer to be. But you know what? Like all seasons have their like pros and cons. So yeah, just the advantage of snow. Like you can do so much of it. You can eat it. Remember eating snow, and like live in snow. Gosh, those memories. Okay, and next question. Okay, give me a good one. Even though I'm gonna answer all of them all of a sudden. Okay, so yes. Wait, no, I want to save this one for last, since like I'm not familiar with it. I only heard of it, so never mind. Save that one for last. Boop. Like that'll probably be the most interesting topic. So now we need to go to the next one. Okay, like seriously, I'm gonna answer all of them, so it doesn't really matter. I just like picking random. Okay, so this one says favorite tradition. The reason why I put favorite instead of favorite is because like you can already tell from like this draw and all of the questions that there's a lot of things I like about Christmas, but like this is just one of them, like sort of like an honorable mention, since I don't know how do I put this. But yeah, favorite tradition, not favorite. So again, let's shake things up. Oh, I just got one. Oh yay, this was one of the ones okay, so dream Christmas time period. So this one I chose, two traditional times, which is the 1920s and the 1930s. What's the next question? Oh, this is a big one. Dream Christmas craft. So what I have chosen is homemade wreath with, like I'm talking homemade, like with all the natural leaves and, berries and pine cones and flowers, nuts, just anything traditional and natural. Paper snowflakes, which is an easy one, and a snow globe with the essential decorations being glitter and bows. Ah yeah, like Snow Globe Wonderland, get it? But yeah, I always dream of making my own snow globe. I don't know how, like just like put glass and then, a stand and, like put all, glitter, like, and make your own figurines. Like that sounds really creative and my God, I just don't know how to do it, but I've always wanted to make my own snow globe, so maybe that's what I want for Christmas, making my own snow globe. Why did I say it like that? And this may sound girly, but glitter and bows. Glitter and bows, definitely the essentials to the Christmas crafts. Wish I can roll my tongue. So yeah, to sum it up, homemade wreaths and snow globes. Also, paper snowflakes, I put that one last second, but paper snowflakes, like that's too easy, just cut up paper and like that. I mean, but it has to be glitter. Like I'm not joking, I literally put that last second. So boom, let's put that one away. And next question, here we go. Also, I changed it to 13 since instead of 14, it's 13 now, since like one of them was like almost the same question. So yeah, I had to change that into an unlucky number. Great, hopefully that doesn't ruin my Christmas. So like I said, I'm all about traditional Christmas, and I guess I chose the 20s, like the 20s through the 30s. I mean, like the 20s again, like classical and yeah, like that old time thing, and also the 30s, because I mean like both wages of like the 20s and the 30s and maybe the 10s, but I just put it 20 to 30s. I heard that like putting Christmas cookies and cookies and milk in the for Santa, I can't speak. Like putting Christmas cookies and milk for Santa, like I heard that it started in like the 30s, where the Great Depression. So I guess being grateful for, like I heard it started like during the Great Depression in the 1930s. So like I remember like choosing which time frame, since I was like, this is a deleted line where I was about to like choose an actual like where they're about to time travel. Spoiler alert. Like I was about to choose an actual time frame, but I didn't. Instead, I just left it there like, boom, we're going time traveling without any specific time. Like I was originally gonna like decide between like the 20s or the 30s, but instead I didn't bother choosing a time. I just said traditional Christmas and there. But like if I did chose, then definitely the 20s and the 30s. Like my dream Christmas, like traditional, where like bustling towns and like just the hear of like traditional music and all that joy spreading through. Let's see what the next question is, or the next topic. I mean, I didn't wrote them as questions, I wrote them as topics. So okay, so Oh, this one says dream indoor activity. So this question goes along with the, favorite treats, favorite Christmas treats ones. Like, it goes along with this as a, like with my dark chocolate hot cocoa. Like, it goes along with this. So it's cuddling in a blanket with a teddy bear by the fireplace. I have a teddy bear upstairs. But yeah, I guess, the reason is because, getting cozy indoors, and like, again, like this goes along with the hot cocoa one. So, and I guess a teddy bear, because like I said, I looked up traditional Christmas, and like teddy bears were popular in like the 1910s or or like, when Theodore Roosevelt became president, teddy bears started becoming popular. And yeah, again, I'm all about the traditional Christmas times, and cuddling the blanket by the fireplace. So warm and so nice. So definitely my dream indoor activity, just relaxing, and really helps make me feel better. On to the next one. We're going to these questions like pretty fast than before, since again, like this took, like, so far this is the third day I made this. You probably didn't know this, so bam. Oh yes, well, fewer from questions. I guess it's sorted to 13, since one of them was like the same basic question. Okay, so yay! This one says dream transportation. So for dream transportation, like you probably see my Christmas music video. So like you guys already probably know this, but I have written down a steam locomotive, aka a steam train. Example, the Polar Express. So I don't know how many times I said this. I'm all about the traditional and classic Christmas times, and Polar Express. I've never watched the full movie before, but like basically like the train, and steam, like I'm all about traditional. I like woo, woo. Seriously, I don't know why I never planned of an explanation of why I like Polar Express and steam trains. Probably because like, why have I never thought of why I liked it before? I guess because seeing like I never really remembered a time where I've been on a train before. So like like those comfy seats, and never thought I actually question myself, but I just like it. But anyways, yeah, just what I wrote, a steam locomotive. Sorry if I'm feeling more down right now. Just yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it. Just someone just boom, and yeah, let's just move on. I'm not gonna let anyone ruin my early Christmas chill. That totally ruined my early Christmas chill. Plus, we're almost done with all the questions, so let's shake up the freaking jar. There's only 2 questions left in this jar, and the last but not least. Okay, so let's just we don't need to shake it. So we just decide which 2 questions we'll answer, and then wait, I'm missing one. Oh, 3, and then the 4th one for last. Okay, so yeah, we're doing this. So let's start with so this one. LED lights or candles? So basically it's like, Christmas lights that you hang up on the tree, sparkling, red and green Christmas lights, like those decorations, or, just simple candles. And what I've chosen, of course, as the the traditional goal, I've chosen candles because, you know, again, like the warmth and the heat, that's all I'm about. And probably because because it's, you know, like this this lighting, which thanks to my salt lamp. Let's pretend this is a candle and not a salt lamp, even though, like, I do have candles, but, you know, not supposed to play with fire, so I have a salt lamp to, you know, sort of like get that candle lighting. Like, it's sort of lit as a candle, but, you know. The next one, like in these last 3 questions, I'm, you know, instead of shaking them, I'm choosing one of my own, and so this one is favorite ornament. So for the favorite ornament, I chose something very personal, but, you know, not too personal. Like, you know, it's not like my email address or, you know, personal stuff. But, you know, I meant like, you know, personal as in, you know, something that is special to me. And yeah, you know, since, you know, the gold theme is still, oh my god, like from like exactly from the music video, you know, the gold theme, and heck, this was even based on the music video and, you know, the mini movie that's coming up. So I've got, you know, this that I made for Christmas, like back in 2010. Damn, that was a freaking long time. And my god, like it came off. It freaking came off. Like from the super glue, like it freaking came off. But yeah, that was me in kindergarten, but seriously, 2010, like a freaking long time. Back when I was a bad little girl. And so used to hang this up in the tree, but, you know, since everything has to be gold, we don't do it anymore. And yeah, now, like, seeing this and seeing how it's been abandoned, you know, like, you never know you've loved something until it gets abandoned. That's just life, you know. You never know you've loved something until it's gone and abandoned. I mean, it's not like I picked up for the trash. I picked up from, you know, like deep down inside a red bag. But yeah, I'm glad this isn't lost, and I'm glad I can still see myself for kindergarten. And like, I have like those chubbiest cheeks. Yeah, so always remember this. Never know you love something until it's been abandoned. That's the lesson, kids. And the second to last one, before we get into, you know, the last but not least, you know, save this one for last, is dream Christmas creatures. Sounds odd, but don't worry, it'll sound less odd once, you know, explanation. So, like, I exactly wrote this down in the paper. So, no, it's not Santa and his elves. It's angels. Like, did you already guess that from, you know, like the 2 posts, or, you know, just the the 2 posts? Like, you already guessed, you know, the Christmas wreath and, you know, the kindergarten, and, you know, just, you know, the angel twins, for example, which, spoiler alert, their names I've chosen are Angia and Angio. I mean, like, I was like Angela and Angelo, like that was originally supposed to be that, but, you know, like, that's too, like, Angela is pretty typical, you know, like Angelina, Angela, like, you already heard those names. So Angia, so I chose it, and Angio, boom, angel name. So like I said, you never know you've loved something until it's been abandoned in a red bag. And so, like, I remember used to love to play with these ornaments. Like, this is sort of like a show and tell now. Okay, no snowman. So I remember used to like playing with these, you know, ornaments. Like, these are like African American angels, and with instruments. No, you never know you lost something until, you know, these figurines been abandoned. Used to love playing with the ones with the pink dresses, since pink used to be my favorite color. Or, you know, hanging them up in the Christmas tree back when I can actually, you know, hang stuff up. Hang, you know, all of them that I liked. I mean, of course I'm gonna hang all of them, but, you know, like, we work together as a family. Okay, I don't even know if I'm like repeating or if I'm showing. Like, I'm just picking random. Like if you no, let me like set up the figurines and okay. Like, you know, this is like Angel Town, boom, or Heaven. Oh my god, like there should be like. I wish I was a real animator so I could actually, you know, expand more of like, you know, like these. Okay, so my camera accidentally cut off, but you know, back when I was saying, you know, these figurines, like my candle accidentally cut off, so yeah, I want to show these. Wait, did I answer the question? Like, I don't even know where I ended off with. Like, the camera just, you know, poof, and like I didn't even know. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, so back when I was saying, you know, these there's African American, you know, angel figurines that, you know, like you never know you love something until it's been abandoned in a wet bag. Never know that you love something until, you know, it's lost in a wet bag. Just like my kindergarten Christmas wreath. These poor little angels. And like I say, these are one of my favorite things to hang up Christmas, and I especially like hanging, you know, like the ones with the pink dresses, since pink used to be my favorite color. Again, like try to like say anything I remember that, you know, before the camera cut me off. And so, also like Christmas angels, like especially the young ones, like they're just so holy. And like I've said, you know, the part of Christmas, you know, put the Christ in Christmas is, you know, Jesus and heaven. And so yeah, Christmas angels, like there could never be a Christmas without angels. And yeah, I'm one of those holy people deep down inside. Miss you all. Glad to be free out of that dreaded bag and box. And so that's my answer for, you know, dream Christmas creatures. Like, it sounds odd right now, but you know, like I definitely chosen angels. That's my answer. And the last but not least, should I put like these angels back? Like, you know, you were free from your box, but now you have to go back. Sorry. I have to go back just like my Christmas wreath and be abandoned in place for a gold. So the one I've been saving up for is Dream Night Activity. So this one I didn't originally, you know, heard for myself. Like I heard it, like it was like I heard it. My voice just cracked. I heard it a year ago, like from a British pop singer. I'm not gonna tell you since it's too embarrassing, but like I heard it, and like that's how I got this idea is, and it's really expensive, so that's why I'm saving this one for last. So, going to a glass igloo to watch the stars and the northern lights. So when I first heard the idea, I instantly, you know, looked it up and, you know, saw like these amazing pictures of, you know, like comfy and cozy, you know, glass igloos in like the North Pole, or, you know, Ireland, or was it Iceland? Like I even like saw a trailer, you know, like why did I say trailer? You know, it was like an ad. It was like an advertisement for, you know, the resort. And again, like it's pretty expensive, and I'm not expecting to go. You know, just like the place just looks so magical, and you know, the northern lights, the aurora borealis. Like I've learned so much about it right now, and again, like it will be a real Christmas and North Pole Village experience to actually go see it in person. I know it's expensive, and my god, my mother hates the cold, so, but you know, just seeing that will be like it will just complete my entire list, and it will like complete everything. That's why I saved it for last, because like this, like going to see the northern lights, like that would just be complete. Like it will just complete the entire questions. It will just complete everything. Just everything will be complete, and I'll have the best Christmas experience of my entire life. That's the truth. So those are all the 13 questions, and to sum it up, I'm all about traditional Christmas and making homemade things on my own, like homemade toys, homemade cookies. Don't make me drool. And also going outside and seeing bustling villages and the magical aurora borealis. Wish I could roll my tongue. Like that, complete everything for my list, and my childhood dreams and everything, my Christmas dreams, my childhood Christmas dream magically would all come true. And so, how would you answer these questions? Type in the comments if you've actually cared, since no one really cares. And so, like what's your response to each of these? Like you have different opinions, just bloop, bloop, bloop. And see ya, and have a magical Christmas. Bye.